I'm watching the 3 Points TV.
Sweet, my man. We got, man. You're a G. Nice one, man. Thank you.
Come on, peeps. What are you waiting for? Like, share, subscribe to the 3 Pointers.
Welcome back to the channel, people. It's another week. It's the RumerMill. It's the isms and schisms, coulda, woulda, shoulda, if, buts, and maybe. Arsenal Football Club after the dreadful, I can't even get the words out. Dreadful performance yesterday against Nottingham Forest, losing in the FA Cup third round 1-0. I don't think we had a shot on target. The window is open, man. The transfer window is open. It's open for good reason, because we obviously need players. I think this week, or last week, should I say, we covered the squad. Me and Teez, we went over the 11-man squad, or the full 22 or 25, whatever it was, who we believe's coming and going. I think we know Ainsley's gone. I think Nketiah, based on yesterday, he's gone, but I don't know if anyone wants him, but he may be going. Balogun's going. We know Torreira is already out. Saliba's no longer there, and we also know Guendouzi's gone. So these are all players that are gone. You know what I mean? Listen, this week, as I say, it's the midfield watch. Now, personally, you know what? This lighting's not very good. You know, I'm gonna have to do some designer stuff in a minute. But personally, on a midfield watch, it's going to be sticky. It's going to be sticky. But before I get into the midfield watch, I read this earlier. I just want to quickly read it. I know you lot have heard it. Obviously, Oba's not playing anymore. You know, he's got COVID, international duty, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, this is what it says. Arsenal have been given the triple boost. Triple, you know. Triple, that's not a bad start. In their hopes of signing Dusan. Dusan, is that Vlahovic? Vlahovic? This, I butchered his name, yeah, but allow me, innit? Vlahovic. Dusan Vlahovic. This month, according to reports in Italy, Arsenal are hopeful of signing the Florentina striker in this window rather than the summer. Vlahovic has been linked with a host of top clubs across Europe following his sensational goal-scoring form in 2021. Now, we know he's a hot prospect. It seems like if you just type into your Google search, players, Arsenal, he comes up, boom, 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 boom. Now, I know this is the midfield watch week, but if we can get him, get the guy, you know. Are the Cronkies going to pay over the odds? Do they want to spend all the money? Are they going to give him 300 grand away? I don't know. But it sounds like if to get him, that's what you're going to have to do. Based on yesterday, bearing in mind every single striker that we had played yesterday, I believe. Lacazette, Nketiah. Yeah, who else is a striker? Yeah, that's it. Balogun's going to Borough, as we know. So, yeah, we need a striker in it. Anyway, let's get into it. This is the midfield watch. This is the Arsenal transfer. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, if, buts, and maybe. And, boy, midfield, man. What's going on in midfield? Let's have a look. As I've just mentioned, we've let Guendouzi go. We've let, who else is going? Xhaka's there, and well, he's there, isn't it? Xhaka is there. So we've let Guendouzi go. We've let Torreira go. Those are two guys that may have made a difference yesterday. Maybe. But they're gone. So who are we looking at? We're looking at Basuma. We've got this other guy who is obviously coming as hot property. I think his name is Danilo at Palmeiras. He's at Palmeiras. I think that's in Brazil. And we've got Bruno. That song Bruno is in the charts, but that's another story. We'll get onto that another time. So out of those three, that's what we're looking at. That's what I'm looking at. And what I try not to do, guys, I really try not to do it. Like listening to various other influencers over the years, bro, we linked with if you read everything we're linked with, you can't. Even if I wanted to break it down throughout the week, you could, because there's so much content. You could have so much content. You could say so much things, but I'm not being funny. We're not getting half of those players. Even that Dusan guy, I'm isms and schisms with him. I'm not too sure. So I'm just going to go over the three. Unless something bubbles up more than them in the week from a midfield perspective, let's dive into those and let's see if one of those we can actually get. So let's start with Bruno. You know what I mean? What you know about Bruno, yeah? Bruno, he plays for Lyon. We've been looking at him for a little while. Is he like our Santi Cazorla type player? You know, gets around, you know, can play football. Listen, we're putting out the money, 40 mils apparently. Is that enough for him? I don't know. The club have got it all to do in that respect. Will he complement Partey? Because Partey is definitely not going anywhere. Is he going to complement Partey? Probably. He likes to get the ball down and play, which is going to link with Odegaard, because that's what Odegaard needs. I think I've mentioned it on the live watch along and on the preview. I've mentioned it. Odegaard needs that. Without that, he's dead. He's dead out here. So interesting. The other guy, Danilo, from Palermo's, I've not heard of him, mate. So Brazilian, you know, Eddie's got the hook up. He's got the link. I don't know. He seems. He's Arsenal watching him. You know, I can just see a picture of him, and he looks all right. He looks all right, I guess. I'm gonna do some more looking on him later, and then tomorrow we'll give you a good breakdown on him, and maybe one more might come into the frame because based on yesterday's performance, we definitely need a midfielder. Last but not least, Mr. Basuma. Yves Basuma. So we've been looking at this guy for a long time, innit? Obviously, he's at Brighton. I think he's at the African Cup of Nations as well now. So, you know, I guess we could get him now. Would he have been better than signing Ben White? Could we have done with Mari and Pablo back there and Ben White? We could have spent the 50 on him. Who knows, man? It's an interesting one. We spent 150 million last season, guys. And based on the guys going to AFCON, a suspension and an injury, or I say a suspension. I think Xhaka's got COVID. I think, and Smith Rowe is injured. So based on those players in AFCON and those players being injured, we got nothing. The squad's dead. It's almost like deja vu going back to the first 3 games of the season. It was just that bland, you know. It was terrible. So, you know, we need Basuma. We're on midfield watch. We're going to need a Basuma. We're going to need a Danilo. We're going to need a Guimaraes. One of those 3 have got to come in. Guys, please, man, let me know your thoughts. Who should we get as a midfielder? And I don't just want to know people that you're just randomly picking. Who are Arsenal going to sign? It sounds like we're going to sign someone. If it's not going to be that striker up top, a midfielder is 100% needed. 100%. Yeah. So we're going to find out, right? Listen, it's midfield watch. It's the RumerMill. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, if, buts, and maybe. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Come on, peeps. What were you waiting for? Like, share, subscribe to the 3 Pointers.